tires on right now. I scavenged that to get one of the other ones going. So this one is probably, I mean, the engine is good. The drivetrain's really good on it. But it's got, you know, they got that centrifugal clutch, you know, for driving the belt. Well, it sticks. And so when it sticks, it doesn't disengage the belt. And so literally, like when you go to stop it, it'll stall. You know, if it's stuck, it'll stall.
Yeah.
And then you literally have to push it to get the tires rolling.
Yeah.
And then you can start. So we're like, we're gonna park that one. And of course, the centrifugal clutch, which is just this guy right here, that's an overload. John Deere wants like $800 for it. You know, you're like $800.
Wow.
bad neutral safety switch on it. Might not want to start.
Look at that. So far, so good.
Yeah, one gator's no big deal. Should we explain to the YouTubers what we're doing?
Go right here.
So we're out on the farm today. It is, what is it, like 11 degrees, 10 degrees, something?
I think it was like 8 or 9.
So it's something ridiculous for here in Virginia.
Yeah.
But we have so much equipment out here on the farm that doesn't get used on a regular basis. When it gets cold like this, I like to come around and get everything running, and it helps preserve the batteries, of course. That's my biggest concern, is just killing off batteries over the winter time. So we try to run it. It's not every time it gets cold. Like, we're not coming out tomorrow. I mean, we'll come out tomorrow to do other stuff, but
Yeah.
we're not coming out to start equipment tomorrow, even though it's going to be just as cold. But it's a great opportunity. We didn't really have anything going on this morning, so I figured we'd come down and fire everything up. So obviously we got the skid steer and the excavator here, which should, these are pretty reliable, so they should be okay. This one I just used like a week, so it should be good.
I have a fondness for cats. The funnest truck I ever drove had a Caterpillar 3406 in it. It was a new one of them Ford. I don't know what they called them back then. Something like a Ford.
That grinder's got a 3406 in it.
Does it?
Yep.
Yeah, I love those things. Man, that thing had so much power.
Oh yeah.
Had so much torque. You know, danged old Detroits and danged old Cummins 350s and all them old things. I just didn't do a thing for me. Before that Caterpillar just lit me up.
You got a couple tractors. This is the one I'm not sure about. I got the battery charger on, so it should. had in the Army we called Mickey Mouse boots.
That's the same thing.
Yeah. So you blow them up with air.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
And the first time I wore them, I got issued to them. I think when I was a private, I was like in El Paso or something, so I didn't need them there. But when we went to Germany, we were in the field one time at Grafenwehr, and it got cold.
Yeah.
And then we busted those things out. I'm like, holy crap, these things actually work.
They actually work. Yeah. You know, they're big. They're huge. Obviously, but I can drive a Mack truck, wear them just fine. And I can step in and out of them like a pair of flip-flops. I used to call them my winter flip-flops, you know, because I just walk into my winter boots and head out, do what needed to be done. That worked good. I let somebody else have them when I left up there. I figured some others. So somebody spotted them and asked me about them. I said, well, tell you what, down where I'm going, I won't need them.
Yeah, that's right. Come on, baby.
Got a cam in it. I think you got a bird's nest in the radiator. You want me to just hold that for you? Oh, this would be a fun thing to play with.
Oh, baby.
Quiet, ain't she?
Yeah, well, compared to that one, yeah. It's fun. It takes a while to get used to it because, you know, it's got like the 2 joysticks.
Yeah?
John's actually real good at it, but he flew planes, so I think it's, and he even admits it's like it's probably a coordination thing that I'm used to because flying planes.
Right.
I get in this thing, I can use it just fine. You know, I'm like, you know, bouncing all over because of the hydraulics and everything.
Yeah. The guy that moved my garage over from the house next door when we drug it across the ice, he used one about the size of the one you had in the garage over there.
Oh, really?
The little one.
Yeah.
It wasn't a very big one, but you know, he'd back that thing up and pull that barrel in and back it up, pull it up more.
So the little one, I like using the little one. Just,
Yeah.
I mean, it's this thing is so, I think it's because it's so heavy.
Yeah.
That I mean, it does. I rock it all over the place just because I jerk it a lot. But the little one I can use really well.
Yeah.
But this one, we had to put some pigs down. I mean, I buried them, you know, right over yonder, and I just drove this over there. It took me about 2 minutes to dig a hole.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like that.
Go this morning.
No, you need a little battery.
Yeah, we're gonna try this guy.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, you do get used to it, but that doesn't necessarily make that much more fun. I thought she was gonna bite there for a second.
One more try.
Yeah, third time's a charm.
I had a jumper last time I started it, so
yeah.
I'm not all that surprised.
You gonna put the bucket back on it?
Nah, we'll leave it off right now.
Boy, them things sound good, don't they? That's a good sounding unit.
Yeah, it is. They're nice. They're a pain in the butt to work on.
I bet they are.
And it's mainly because my hands are too big.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Especially when I was on boats. You always, on the crew, you always wanted that, that one kid who was like 5'5" or something, and he's
Little
got
hands.
little size 4 shoes and
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
hands, because there's always those tasks.
Places you can't reach.
Yeah, where you're like,
Can't
oh, hey,
get your
get the
hand
guy
in.
so we can get his hand in here.
Yeah. I don't know.
only a couple things didn't start, which is okay.
Yeah.
So I'm actually off work this next week, so I'll get the dump truck and the grinder going at some point.
Yeah.
That's something that happened. I remember one year, the kids had a sleepover, and one of the other kids used the sink or whatever and turned the water. Get up in the morning and froze up.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the best inventions ever is PEX pipe.
Oh yeah. I gotta use this one more. It's got the tiller on it, though, which I don't like. So you see how black that one smoke started up.
Yeah.